Aries North Node, welcome to your reading, your timeless messages from Mary Magdalene. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are heading over here from my sister channel, parent channel, Feminist Alchemist, welcome back and welcome to North Node Alchemy. Today's messages are general. This is a general reading, so not everything will apply to you. Just take what strikes a chord and leave the rest. Do check in with your intuition and your spirit guides to confirm what you feel in your heart. Do like and subscribe to the channel. Subscribing does help me connect with your energy better. It signals to the universe that you are open to receiving messages through this channel, through myself. And it's more likely that you'll get messages that apply to you. So I have already pre-shuffled your first two oracle cards, which are the overarching energy for your reading today. Did I mention this is timeless? Yes. I don't know if I did, but it is. So whenever this reading finds you, there should be something here for you. So your first card is the Skull. Love has already won. And your second card is the Anointed. I rise with more soul. So I'm going to I'm not going to read from the whole guidebook, but I'm just going to read. It always has a little meditation or question at the end. And I'm going to just read what those questions are. So for the Skull, the soul voice meditation is called as what does it feel like to know the presence of love within me? And with the Anointed, the soul voice meditation here is what aspect of my soul am I aware of in this moment? So these are the two questions that are permeating or overseeing your reading. I'll see what else I get intuitively, but we're going to jump right into the tarot now. So I'm going to pull all of them first, and then we will discuss. Okay, there we go. 6 cards. So we have, came out sideways. I don't know. Want it that way. We have the the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Four of Swords. No, sorry, the Four of Wands. Four of Wands. Death. A Three of Pentacles. 10 of Swords in reverse. And the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So what I'm getting from, I'll just get the energy from the first two oracle cards. Both of your cards speak of the ego being mortal, it dying with your body, and the soul being eternal. Love has already won speaks to, when you leave this world, when we all leave, when each of us leave this world, we're all leaving at some point, that your ego is powerless against that. Your ego will not continue. So if we are speaking to those of us in the terms of those who believe in past lives and such, the personality self, the ego self from each of those lives does not carry over. It's only your soul that continues. And that's the same with the card, the anointed. The body, you anoint the body before death, and the body dies, the physical self dies, and the soul continues its journey. So there's something here in this message for you about who you are continuing to be and who you are allowing to still exist. Not a judgment, just a question. And I'm also getting this feeling of worrying about allowing anxiety to hinder a transformation, although the transformation has already won, right? You are getting to that point. That point will happen. The Knight of Cups in reverse is, I feel, a heart's desire being slowed down or blocked. To keep the peace, it seems, or to either to keep the peace in a home life that you're already living, or to fit into an idea of a home life that you have and are maintaining. This transformation, though, is very much so inevitable. There is a transformation ahead of you. They want me to say, though, that, okay, this is not necessarily just home life. This is just a construct of security. It's a security. So some type of security that you've built for yourself or that you imagine for yourself is in conflict with a heart's desire. However, this is coming under love has already won. That desire is meant to be. It's a soul desire. Your soul's impulses, that which comes through the portal of your heart, is meant to be and will evolve. You'd have to work very hard for it not to evolve. And I suppose that if you are here looking at your North Node sign, you are interested in it evolving and coming to pass. You may not have found out how to do it just yet. However, the universe and the physical realm, the universe is conspiring for the physical realm to work with you. This is what I'm getting from the Three of Pentacles. The universe is conspiring for the physical realm to work with you. There may be helpers coming in, people that you can rely on. I do feel, though, that these people may or may not be permanent people in your life, as in, you're not going to rush to become best of friends. They may or may not be in your soul tribe. I am getting some disappointment here on the end with previous attempts to work with people. I feel like what you have been trying to build before, there's an unsuccessful attempt, or there's unsuccessful attempts. I feel some of you, it's in the past. I feel some of you, it's going on now. Like there's a continuous trying to build something with people that you're not really aligned with, or it's not. because they're showing me that this 10 of Swords also has 3 people on it, and the 3 of Pentacles has 3 people on it. And it's almost like just resisting what you already know. You know that this is not the community you are to be working in. And you, as an Aries North Node, remember, you have a trailblazing, your soul has this trailblazing vibe, drive about it. So you may have all this creativity, you have all this excitement, enthusiasm, new ideas, innovative ideas, ways that you want to go about things that seem to be being suppressed by either people who don't agree with you or people who don't want to see you shine. But we're going to clarify all of this with another row of tarot here. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that there's an energy of trying to build, trying to follow your soul's path, but in a life that you have built for yourself does not accommodate it. And so, and I want the one here. And so, not necessarily feeling complete anxiety around it as much. Some of you may be feeling anxiety, but I do feel that it's just the environment is resisting it. And you may be drawn to overthinking it because of the energy of people around you, but your soul well knows, right? And because of some obligations that you may feel that you have and what you have built already within certain constructs. Why is there something here? Okay. I had a tingling finger. Okay, and the last we have, okay, all of these are in the upright, which is nice. So we have the 4 of Cups, the 5 of Swords, the Magician, the 9 of Cups, the Moon, the 3 of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. So under the Knight of Cups in reverse is clarified by the 4 of Cups. So yeah, the traditional, so in this deck, you don't have any cups in the photo, well, except for in his skull, which I feel is significant for you because that's where the 4th cup is. I feel like there's usually the 3 cups that the man is under the tree, looking sad about, disappointed, or unfulfilled. And then there's the 4th cup that the universe is offering that the man doesn't quite see yet in the traditional tarot card, Rider-Waite-Smith card. This one, I feel that the cup from the universe is the cup that's within your soul. It's your heart's desire. It's calling to you. And it's the eternal one. The other 3 are temporal cups. So I feel that the message here is that what is disappointing you is something that is built by your ego or built by, a smaller, more limited version of yourself. The 4 of Wands clarified by the 5 of Swords. Once again, I mean, it's confirming what I said, that there's something that's at conflict with the security that you've built for yourself. You may be having conflicts within your company, within your relationship, within your household, because there's an underlying energy of your soul needing to break out a little bit. Not just a little bit. of your soul needing to take next steps that your physical world, your physical reality is not allowing for you at the moment. I don't want to keep saying the same thing over and over again, but I feel like let's just go through all the cards, and if they're all just confirmation of what I already said, then that's what they are. The Death card and the Magician, yes, you're going through this transformation and you're going through this moment in time, moment in your evolution where you are able to create whatever you want to create. And I do feel whatever you're guided to create is what words they want. And I do feel that you are in an environment where the people around you do not necessarily feel as empowered as you do. So I see you here ready to bring all of your dreams and your wishes with the Nine of Cups, all of your heart's desires, all of the things that you can imagine, all of the magic that you can imagine you want to bring into into physical reality. You want to create. You're excited to create, and that is the underlying energy. You are in a time of creation and expansion. This 10 of Swords and reverse and the Moon, I feel that, yeah, you have some hidden haters who are not into your shine, who purposely don't agree with your opinions, who put down your ideas, or just are unenthusiastic about them because they don't have an enthusiasm within themselves. I feel these two cards together, the 10 of Swords in reverse and the Moon, is that you know that there are people who are jealous of you, are stones in your path, who are anchors, and we're not here to badmouth anybody, but energetically, they're not in a place of forward movement the way you are, and can be intimidated by your forward movement and wanting to, feeling to hinder that. And it could be a subconscious thing. Remember, a lot of you who come here are light workers, star seeds, people who feel that you have a spiritual gift and you're connected to the call of your soul. That's the North Node. You're connected to the call of your soul. And if it's the call of your soul, then the call of your soul is the divine working through you, prompting you to go with the divine flow. And that is aligned with prosperity, with fulfillment. The universe conspires for your success. That is an intimidating energy for people who are not tapped into that, who do not feel that motivation, who are not there yet, or are not interested in being there. And they don't necessarily realize that that is really the basic of what's going on. If you are answering the call of your soul, how can the universe deny you that? Right? The Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Three of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, failed attempts. And I feel that someone has sabotaged your attempts as well. Mostly either because they didn't do what they were they didn't hold up their end of the bargain, or because they chipped away at your confidence in something. Because this Page of Pentacles is saying to me that you tried something and it didn't work out, or you've been trying. And the Three of Swords is telling me that there's been some failures. And the Wheel of Fortune is saying that the timing may not have been right as well. The timing may not have been right. The people that you were aligned with. But the timing is coming. The timing is coming. So I'm going to pull a couple final oracles. I'm sorry to speed through it. But but I do feel the messages are fairly clear. And, I do personal readings, and you can, in the questionnaire that I send you, you can connect it to a reading that you've seen on YouTube. So those readings are recorded as recordings, and you can tell me that I would like an extension of the reading that you did on Aries North Node from messages from Mary Magdalene. And I will dig deeper into these it's like a personal extended reading, if you will. And that link is in the description box. So let's get your final oracle here. Okay, makes all type of sense. We have the loner. 14. I was feeling that your message is going to be to pull back from people. At the bottom of the deck, you have the artist. And notice that the card here is 14, number 5. Wild rose, by the way, which adds up to 5. And then the artist is also, it's number 23, which adds up to 5. So a time of changing, great change in your environment. I'm going to pull a couple before I read from that card. So I will read the loner. Oh, no, I'll read the loner first, and then I'll pull the last 2 Moonology cards. All right, the loner, red leaf, rose. The loner is about going it alone. Yes, Aries North Node. Because others may indeed drag you backwards with the weight of their unnecessary opinions or baggage. You have got this. You can do this. And the outcome will be much better if you do progress alone. Could you rid yourself of something or someone at the moment? Energy will be much easier to get flowing if you ditch the load. The loner is not lonely. They are confident in their own space and with their own ways. And yet they do develop small circles of people which are firmly based on quality, interest, and common ground rather than quantity. And then there's an exploration question here. What are you happy doing alone and have no need to share in order to feel content? The meanings here are self-confidence, simplicity, calm, meditation, and reflection. The deities here are Hephaestus, Loki, Pygmalion, and Winnebago. And the astrological sign is Pisces. I figured I'd just read all of that in case any of it resonates with you. And we're going to pull some Moonology. Last quarter moon in Taurus. Be proud of yourself. Just some advice and final messages. And then full moon in Taurus, detoxify. So you have Taurus twice. Interesting. So the last quarter moon is just before the new moon, right? I feel that the advice here is to be proud of everything that you've, and especially because it's Taurus, which has to do with luxury, material wealth, material comforts. I feel that you're being guided to be proud of what you've created up to now. Just because you're moving on does not mean you're, the saying, don't throw out the baby with the bathwater, right? There's a lot for you to be proud of up to now. There's a lot that you've been successful in. There's a lot that you've created for yourself. And here's a time to contemplate how far you've come, and to feel confident that, as I said, love has already won. As Mary Magdalene said, love has already won. Your success is guaranteed. You do have this full moon in Taurus. You do need to look around you and detoxify, get rid of behaviors, objects, people, things in your physical reality that are only holding you back. And this is coming right by this moon card and the 10 of Swords in reverse. I believe that you know exactly what you need to get rid of. It's just having the wherewithal, the courage to go through with it. As the Anointed card points out, in your next chapter, your body and your ego can't come with you, right? And that's, not everything can come with you. I'll leave it there. So Aries North Node, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, do please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care, be well, and stay blessed. Bye for now.